such as artificial intelligence in schools to enhance digital literacy and customize learning experiences. It's among new measures to prepare students for a changing world. Tan Se-hui reports.
At Lakeside Primary School, these students are using technology powered by artificial intelligence to get customized learning recommendations based on how they respond to questions.
It's actually very helpful, and I can do it whenever and wherever I want if I have a mobile device with me.
It's known as the Adaptive Learning System, or ALS. The concept is designed to give students feedback immediately and adapt to their different learning styles.
Now let's try the program. For example, if I give the correct answer for the first question, subsequently I may be given a more challenging question to answer. And if I answer it wrongly, I may be given less challenging questions to answer after. So the system is able to capture my answers and also adapt to a student's level of understanding of the subject.
So now we are 50 concepts.
33 schools across the country are testing it out. Teachers here say it is more engaging for students because they no longer feel stuck when they're unable to solve a math problem.
Anyone else?
When we do worksheets, we don't have a choice, but if we do ALS, we can set our own timing and goals.
I mean, in a traditional setting, if my 10 questions are too difficult for the children, it's a bit meaningless because the child cannot do the questions. But in this case, the child doesn't waste his time or her time because the system adapts to its readiness level.
ALS is just one way the sector is adopting new tech in the classroom to keep up with rapidly evolving times. In the pipeline are programs to help students with spelling and grammar, and teachers with feedback and grades. It's all part of the Education Ministry's master plan for students to be more adaptive and inventive.
We believe that using technology, it will allow all of us to move forward together faster and further. But very importantly, that sharing of good ideas will allow us to proliferate the best practices and enable every student to have the best resources possible in the time that they have with us in the school.
MOE also wants to put greater emphasis on better communications and civic literacy so students can better connect with the community and play a bigger role in the country and the world.
And to learn more about this, we have with us Ms. Liu Wei Li. She is Director General of Education at the Ministry of Education, and Mr. To Tiam Chai, Principal of Dunman Secondary School. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. We just saw a story done by Se-hui. It really talks about how the landscape is going to be transformed moving forward. But I really want to zoom into the technology here. How big of a deal is this really, Ms. Liu?
Well, the two major changes that MOE announced today, the first one is the main one, which is the 21st Century Competencies Curriculum Framework. And we have enhanced that so that our students will be ready for the future because the world is changing very rapidly. And one of the key things that we have changed, we have included adaptive thinking. Now, the second one is the Technology Master Plan, and we want to transform education, the way we teach and learn using technology. So this technology will help us to enable teaching and learning of this 21st century competency framework.
Mr. To, let's get to you. In your school, Dunman Secondary, you're already using technology. You're teaching students there, and they're solving real-world problems already, as we understand it. Can you tell us more about the coding program specifically that is run in your school, and how it's actually helping students to develop these sort of solutions to real-world issues?
Sure. Over at Dunman, we have this STEM via DT, which is where the students are being taught skill sets such as design thinking. And in that process itself, they use the process of STEM to apply them to that of senior citizens. They get to connect with the community, find out a little bit more about the challenges that they have, and then subsequently they create some apps that they learned just in time. So the exposure